What's going on, guys? This is Ugo at Saltwater Elite Fishing. So we're gonna shoot a video today. Probably we're gonna go in the kayak, but we're probably gonna go to the same spot unless I can find a different spot. Right now I just have this guy fixing up all those lures to see what lures we have. And we're gonna see if we're gonna have some time or some daylight to be able to use some lures, or maybe just use some shrimps. What do you think we should do?
I think we should use some shrimps. Yesterday the shrimps were on fire.
I mean, yesterday the shrimps were working pretty good, so we might end up doing that.
I think we should. That's gonna be the best bet.
Yeah, we might end up just using shrimp, guys, because it is gonna get lit in a little bit. So we're gonna see if possibly we'll have a good day.
Today, Junior?
Sorry, my mind's going blank a little bit. I feel like I have two brain cells, and one cell is over here, one cell is over there, dealing with that. See you guys at the fishing spot. Guys, so we are here at the Indian Point boat ramp again, and before I unload my kayak, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can catch some bait. I went to I called the bait shops, and nobody seems to have live bait today other than pinfish. Thankfully I did save some of the shrimp I had yesterday, so I just went ahead and froze it, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that. But this is basically the boat ramp in the day. Sorry about that. Let me cancel this call real quick. And there's a lady in the back taking pictures. I'm guessing she's a photographer. But I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can catch some pinfish or maybe some live shrimp with the casting net. So see if we have some extra ammo to use for these fish today. I wasn't recording. I thought my GoPro was on, but those photographers that I saw in the video earlier that I showed you guys, she actually approached me and she said she was gonna send she'd take some pictures of me out in the water. So I thought that was pretty cool, and I went ahead and added her on Instagram. So if she took any pictures and I find the photos on her Instagram page, I'll for sure go ahead and post her work, and I'll post her Instagram so you guys can follow her and show her some love on there. Let me check on my pen rod here. I think it's got a small catfish on it. I know it's a small redfish. And this guy looks like he swallowed the hook probably. I didn't even know he was on there, so he just kind of, I was reeling in the line and he was on there. I don't even think he's hooked. Let me check. It looks like he just kind of has a shrimp in his mouth. Let me see. No, he was a little bit hooked. But there's the first catch of the night. Not a bad start. Now let's see if we can land his bigger brother or cousin. So I'm guessing the small fish, small reds, are on the right hand side, guys. So let's see if we can throw it a little bit farther up, see if we can land the bigger guy. Usually reds, you always see like 3 or 4 reds together, so that might have been part of the little school that's hanging around there. And The only thing we got to do now is we got to find the bigger ones. So let me go ahead and throw it a little bit farther out. All right, should be good there. Yeah, when they're small little redfish, with you're not really gonna feel the rod. You might see the rod tip bend a little bit, but not enough to kind of make you want to grab the rod. So let me go ahead and switch out the batteries here on this headlamp, guys, real quick, to see if I can get you guys some better lighting, because I don't want to be here all night. Might be here for a few hours. Give me a second. And hopefully I don't get a big fight while I'm trying to do this on the rods, but with my luck, it always happens. Yep, spoke too soon. My Daiwa has a fish on. Small red, I think, though. The small guy, but he's fighting decent. Seems to be like a lot of red today. Pulling a little drag. Not a bad little guy. A little bit bigger. We'll put that guy right there on the boat so I can get the my light here, my headlamp here figured out, so I can show you guys. That's always my luck, though. Every time I'm trying to do something, I end up landing a fish. It's not a bad situation to have, but whenever you're trying to do something, it kind of messes you up a bit. All right, I think I got it figured out, guys. All right, there you go. That's a lot of light. All right, so let's go ahead and check out this bad boy. It's probably going to be somewhere at around 17, 18. He's not that big. Let me see if I can loosen up my line here. But that's 3 reds in a row here, where I figured where I was saying that there should be some reds hanging out, and yeah, man, they're here. All right, buddy, let me see how deep you got this hook in your mouth. Relax, I got you. The only bad thing about circle hooks is when they have them way in their mouth. Oh, come on, man, don't mess up my energy drink. They're a little bit tougher to remove when they swallow the hook. I got another fish on the other rod. Oh, this is what I was talking about yesterday, that you don't want to be dealing with a fish and then you get another fish on. This is a smaller one, though. Oh, that's a catfish. Alright, so I'm gonna leave that guy in the water for a bit. I'll deal with him later. Let's attend this guy. Come here, buddy. Alright. Let's see if I can get this hook out of his mouth. Oh, it's way in there. I might have to cut this hook off, guys. I think I did that yesterday. I don't want to do more damage. He's already got it way in there. See if I can. Next guy. If you work with me, I'll work with you. Let me just get this hook out of your mouth and then you'll go back. There you go. Nice little redfish here. Not the biggest. He's gonna measure somewhere at around 19 inches. Throw that guy back in the water. I'm hearing a lot of splashing, a lot of blow ups over here on my left side, so I think there's probably gonna be some bigger fish over there. So let me hurry up and get this hook out. All right, guys, I think we got a decent little red here. Oh, the only bad thing is that he's going. Oh no, we got him. He's probably gonna be a keeper. Not too sure. Now these reds are feisty today. I had the GoPro off because I'm trying to reserve the battery since it's got 17% left and I only have like another battery and a half, so I apologize for not catching that bite on the camera. But I'm gonna switch out the battery right now and leave the other the GoPro on so you guys can see the fight, or the bite I should say. I usually turn it on as soon as the rod goes off. I'll turn on the GoPro. All right, so I'm gonna leave that guy in there because he's being a little feisty, and I'm gonna remove the hook from his mouth so I can show him to you guys. So I barely got that guy too. That hook came out really quick. But these reds, they're fun to catch, man. Not so much to fillet, but to catch, they put on a good fight. So they make the fight very interesting. I thought he was gonna run across the other and across my kayak and cut me off on the other line, but I was able to bring him back this way. But check this guy out. All right, buddy, you calm already? Notice as soon as I put him on the fish grips, he's gonna lose it. They don't like that. Yeah, they don't like that at all. Oh, it's all right, buddy. I'm gonna let you go. Let's get a good picture of you. Bam. For my followers, thank you, man. Appreciate you. All right, let me get his size real quick. Looks like a 19-incher. Yeah, he's actually right at 20. But there it is, guys. It's another guy. Let's go ahead and release this pretty guy back into the water. All right, brother, you ready? There you go. I'm not used to this catch and release thing. It's kind of fun though, to be honest with you. You know, I guess the way I've ever done fishing was you fish to catch yourself some food and you know, take it home and eat it and enjoy it. But this is actually kind of fun. This is actually kind of fun, just releasing them, you know, for the sport and for the video. Let me go ahead and switch out the battery. Now I have 3 batteries in here, and I know that one of them, I believe, is fully charged, and 2 of the other ones are like at 50% each. So let me go ahead and switch out the battery, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, I think that red pen is biting already. Yeah, there it goes. The line's moving a little bit. It's a small guy. Well, might not be too small. I don't think the drag is on too tight though, so let's bring him in here. I don't think he's realized he's hooked. What is this? Can't see him. Oh, it's a redfish. It's not that small. Look at that guy go crazy, man. Relax, brother. He's probably gonna be a 19 or a 20. Oh, there you go. Oh, he's a little heavy. He's a bit heavy. There you go, guys. Got a decent red. I don't think he knew he was hooked for a good minute. He wasn't fighting very much. He wasn't fighting very much until he got closer to the kayak. He went crazy. Look at, he's still going crazy. But he's gonna be, I think he's gonna be a keeper size. Whoa, let me put him in the net so he relaxes. When you relax, bro, I'll get you out of the hook, all right? I can't have you flipping around the kayak. You're gonna make my energy drink fall. But this guy's got it right on the lip, which is perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. And I think what happened with this guy is I saw the line right before he I saw the line moving before he even bit on the shrimp, so it gave me a chance to set the hook. So he got it right on the lip, which is exactly what you want with these type of fish. You want it right on the lip, so it's an easy, you're able to take it off quickly without hurting the fish. Because remember that we are releasing fish today, so we don't want to be killing these guys. All right, so let me go ahead and get this rod ready while that guy simmers down a little bit, and see if we can land another fish. Yeah, and I knew they were right over there. It's like by the mangroves, and it's kind of shallow. So these reds, they're bottom feeders, so they like to kind of hang out on the bottom. And look for crabs and shrimp that's laying around the bottom. But yeah, he wasn't ready to come up on the kayak. You can tell he's got a lot of energy. Again, I don't think he knew he was hooked. He was coming towards the kayak when I was reeling him in, and I think all that energy is still in him. Let me get this guy a little bit of water here so I can get a picture of him from my Instagram. And if you guys are following me on Instagram, guys, show your boy some love. I just started it recently and I don't have a lot of followers on it. It's gonna be for the same as my YouTube channel, Saltwater Elite Fishing. And show your boy some love on there. Let me get see if I can get a video. All right, guys, so we landed our first keeper size red for the night. I was just letting this guy breathe a little bit, but here he is. Look at that, beautiful fish, beautiful red. I'm gonna measure him right now to get his size and see how big he is. Let's see. And I'm gonna throw him right back in the water because we're not keeping fish today. But he measures right at 23 inches, guys. 23-inch little red. Look at this, how pretty this guy, little fish is. All right, so let's get this guy back in the water. Don't tell your brothers we're here, bro. It's kind of hard to see at night, so I'm debating on putting little reflectors on the tip of my rods so that I can see them at night with the flashlight, or when I have the headlamp on, I can see them from a distance. For sure I felt a thump. I just don't know which rod it was. It's getting a little chilly. It's colder than it was yesterday for sure. Let's see what the weather is like today. 63. Yesterday I think it was like 68, so it's a bit colder today than it was yesterday for sure. But I think what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna go ahead and unanchor myself and maneuver myself that way. I think we've already caught about 4 or 5 reds here in the past hour and a half or so, and I'm beginning to think that that's all that this pocket here was holding. So I'm probably gonna move a little bit more that way and see if there's something over there. Let me go ahead and reel in my other rods real quick, so I can go ahead and move myself. I want to move a little bit further up, but I'm not sure how the how the paddle back is gonna feel, or how long it's gonna take me to get back. Whenever I paddle with the current, for some reason, it almost feels a bit harder than when I paddle with it, against it. I'm sorry. I guess it's kind of the way it's hitting the back of the kayak. Oh, I think I had a fish on this one. I guess I did have a thump on it. A small red. Yeah, there it is. I knew I heard something. I was like, am I going crazy? And these small reds, man, they keep swallowing that hook. And it's not a small hook. It's a decent sized hook, I think. So I'm not sure why they're swallowing it. It's like, I think it's a size 3 aught. Not sure. And let me get my pliers out here. He doesn't have it that deep. There it is. No, got the shrimp out. It's kind of in my way. He doesn't have it way in there. I just can't grab the hook with these pliers. They're I don't know if he's gonna make it. Oh, all right, buddy. Yeah, he swam away, so hopefully he'll be okay. Hopefully he'll be all right. He didn't have it like in his gut or anything, but it was in there. All right, guys, let me go ahead and unanchor myself. I'll see you in a bit. Got a little bite on this one. Feels like a catfish. It's probably a catfish. Oh, it's actually a drum. That's surprising. Haven't seen a drum out here ever. A little drum. Well, at least we got something different than a red and a catfish. We've been getting red and catfish here. It's a small little drum. I haven't seen any drum on here, like I said, so this is kind of exciting. And sometimes when you're just catching nothing but red, you want to catch something different. And here's a little drum. Small little guy. Kind of cute though, right? I didn't like how dim the batteries were, or how dim the light looked. Especially since we're night fishing, I want to be able to get everything as clear as I can for you guys. But let me check up on this red rod, because it looked like it had a bite on it, and the line is loose. So definitely loose. Oh, there it is. Typical when they don't know they're hooked. They don't even set the hook on this guy. There he is. A decent sized red. A decent sized little red there. Like a little football. All right. I knew I seen that rod move a little bit, but I didn't think I had a decent sized red on it. I thought it was gonna be like probably like a small one. Me let my line loose. It's crazy. Look at my motor. My line got all weird on it. All right, so let me take this guy off real quick, guys. And then, considering he didn't know he was hooked, he got him right in a perfect spot, right in the lip, which is exactly what we want. Relax, bro. If you stop moving, Mike, oh, come on, dude. If you stop moving, this would be a lot easier for you and me. All right, hook is off. And here we go. There's another nice red, man. They call me the red fish hunter. Nah, I'm just kidding, that's another guy. But look at this guy, beautiful. And throw him right in the water. I'm not gonna measure him. I know he's somewhere around 20 or 21. So we just throw him back in, and let's put another shrimp on this rod and get it back in the water. Should be a good little area there. And let me check up on the dial wall. It's a small fish. Yeah, it's a small red. Small red. It seemed the line biting while I was dealing with the other one, so I knew something was on it. But here you go. See you later, bro. I feel like I got a bite on this one. Here you go. I think I got it. I think I have this one. It's probably a small fish, so it's not fighting. It's probably another catfish. Yep. It's another hardhead, guys, so I think we're gonna call it. It's been kind of slow, and I've already caught, I think, like 2 of these in a row. And usually when the catfish come out and you start catching them like 2 or 3 in a row, it's all there is, really. I remember one night I had a live pinfish and a mullet, and I remember that night I was fishing in South Padre Island, and the whole night all I caught was catfish, and I was surprised because I was using live pinfish and live mullet, but I was catching these big old catfish, and I don't like catfish. I don't eat them. I think some other people might eat them, but I don't. I don't think catfish are fun at all. I don't think they're worth eating, worth filleting, or how people even cook them, honestly. But I'm gonna go ahead and reel this one up already. I'm gonna grab my anchor and paddle back to the truck, and probably have a catfish on this one too. No, got nothing on it. Just felt a little bit heavy. Whew. But that's pretty much about it, guys. There hasn't been any more bites in the past couple of minutes, and I am cold. Plus I gotta work on the video from yesterday. I still haven't finished doing the video editing, so I'm gonna throw these shrimp in the water. We don't need those. All right, guys, so that was the end of the video. We did pretty good considering we had dead shrimp, and it's kind of cold, but now I'm in my truck now with the heater on. So I'll see you guys on the next video and continue with these adventures, man. See you in the next one.